Courage the Cowardly Dog ran from 1999 to 2004. And while it was one of the biggest shows on the network during its heyday, a lot of parents didn't like it, and a lot of casual viewers thought that it was just kind of nightmare fuel for kids. And yet the weirdest part wasn't the monsters. Instead, somehow this screaming pink anxiety machine taught us some of the most valuable life lessons that we could ever learn.
There's no such thing as perfect. You're beautiful as you are, Courage. With all your imperfections, you can do anything.
Because beneath all the jump scares, Courage wasn't about fear. It was about what happens when you face that fear. Now here's the thing about Courage. This guy was scared of everything. Thunder. Shadows. And yet every single episode he throws himself into danger to save Muriel, the sweet Scottish grandma who adopted him. I mean, Eustace is there too, but that's the paradox that makes Courage so brilliant. He's terrified of everything, but he still wants to do what needs to be done. If it sounds familiar, then it should. Because being brave doesn't mean that you're not scared. It means you're terrified, but you do it anyway. Courage's home isn't just creepy, it's symbolic. The middle of nowhere captures exactly what it feels like when you face problems and feel totally alone. We all have our own nowhere, whether it's a breakup, the loss of a loved one, the loss of a job, or just student loans piling up. It's that lonely place where life just feels a little bit too big. And like Courage, we still have to find ways to deal with it. Not gracefully, not perfectly, sometimes while screaming, but we do deal with it. Now, it wouldn't really be a Courage video if we didn't talk about the monsters. We got weremoles, we got creepy barbers, we got delusional bank robbers, we have sentient foot. They weren't really subtle, but they weren't random either. Each monster represents something real. King Ramses represents guilt and greed. Fred, the freaky barber, represents paranoia and distrust. Courage didn't just battle monsters, he battled metaphors. And honestly, I would rather fight a mummy than deal with my mortgage. But that's also the beauty of it. The monsters weren't just there to scare you. They were there to remind you that fear is real. Fear is everywhere, but it's also survivable. Now let's talk about Courage's greatest power of all, his trump card, the art of freaking out. He didn't meditate, he didn't journal, he did not practice safe spaces or personal bubbles. Courage did one thing and one thing only. He screamed, loudly and often. And honestly, that's kind of amazing, because we all pretend that we're calm, but inside, we're doing the full Courage meltdown. Maybe we'd be a lot better off as a society if we stopped trying to lie to people and just admitted that we're scared. Just let it out. Scream. Courage didn't conquer his fear by pretending it wasn't there. He felt it. He felt all of it, and he still did what he had to do. That's emotional honesty at its finest, and it shows us that love is the real source of courage. At the end of the day, Courage wasn't a hero because he was brave. He was a hero because he was loved. Muriel saved him, and she was his whole world. Every single time that he faced a monster, it wasn't for glory, it was for her. The show told us kids that love turns fear into fuel. That's what gives Courage his name. What's so great about Courage is that he never actually stops being scared. He never becomes the brave hero dog, but that doesn't matter. He still saves the day every single time. And that's the real message. You don't need to erase fear to do brave things, because Courage doesn't conquer fear. He lives with it. And that's what makes him one of the most relatable heroes in all of kids media. You don't need to change to be courageous. Just be you. So next time that life throws something terrifying at you, whether it's a breakup, a diagnosis, a looming deadline, whatever it is, just channel a little bit of courage. Go ahead and panic first. Get it out of your system. Scream, flail, then do the thing anyway. Because that's what courage is. Being terrified, but still moving forward. It's not pretty. It's not dignified. It won't make you famous on TikTok. And it definitely involves more screaming than motivational posters would have you believe. But it works. So yeah, maybe scaring kids isn't a bad thing after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I heard a weird noise on my back porch, so I'm just gonna go grab my emotional support shotgun. See ya.